Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. This is Taylor Watson, What's Investing, and today I'm just here to talk about what it's like after 1 year of YouTube, and what it's been like for me, and kind of the future of where I'm headed, and just some stats behind the curtain, I guess. So I started this channel just over a year ago, like the 24th, 25th of October, and uploaded my first video, which is basically a Sharesies review showcasing the platform and its features and how to get into it. And then just started uploading a few videos like what's dollar cost averaging, how to create your own portfolio tracker, which is my most popular video. I might make another one of those a bit higher quality and less lengthy in time. And then I just set out some goals, started an investing challenge, showed some helpful tools and investments, and then did a giveaway. And then we just pretty much carried on those videos, increasing the challenge, showing some more explanations on how I save, how I invest, why I buy the stocks I buy, changes to the portfolio, and things like that. And that has carried us all the way to about 120, 124 subscribers after the year. So now we're just going to have a little bit of a dive into the stats and kind of behind the curtain of what the channel is and how we're doing. So as you can see there, October 24th to October 27th, and over that time we've approximately got 6,200 views, 350 watch time hours, and 124 subscribers. And we can see each upload, and you can see the areas where it's just flat, where I didn't upload anything for a bit, just got busy with exams and stuff. And the peaks on like the popular videos like US shares, again US shares, and then the Tesla video there and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. And then we can see our top videos and the average view duration and stuff. So this one, I know it's a lower quality video and it's quite long, because we can see that with the average view duration being pretty poor. So that means the topic is highly clicked on, but then my presentation of it wasn't great. But then we can see the other videos which pick up the slack, and the ones that are more interesting are generally shorter length, higher quality, and got more information in them than this one, where it's kind of an unedited 20-minute talk on how to do things quite slowly. So I might make a more flashy and updated one to my current portfolio, as my portfolio no longer looks like that video anymore. But then we can see the real-time views and which videos are getting those. And we can see that my newest video and a very recent video is getting those views, but also my most popular one, which means it's kind of like a timeless video. Same with some of the other explanations, like what's dollar cost averaging and all that. Yeah, and then we can have a look at our reach, and you can see it's pretty consistent, a little bit of growth, a little bit flat where we don't upload, and then some peaks with the topics. This peak I was surprised about, when it's just a casual video, but it might have been from one of these 3 uploads here, which talks about US shares 3 times in the title and thumbnail. So that is probably where those impressions come from, because you don't get the exact date kind of there, 23rd of August. Yes, it's probably from there. And there, this one has why do I buy, why do I sell, and has dividend tracker in the title, so that's probably where that one came from. Big surprise there. And then the other peak here is from our Tesla stock video, which is probably the most in-depth and most effort I've put into a video so far. It's kind of my whole thesis of why I own Tesla, and it's pretty cool. Our impression click-through rate is pretty just flat, consistent, quite high at the start of our channel, which is quite cool, because our first video we made is our second most popular still to this day, as it's a Sharesies review. And so yeah, that's pretty awesome. And then the views are obviously booming with the better videos and the more uploads at a time here, and then flat when we're not uploading much. So we're just building that base and enjoying what we're doing. Then we can see the different traffic sources, from search, browse, suggested videos, channel pages, notifications, and other. So it's cool to see that 3.1% of the views are from notifications, so thank you to the notification crew, that's awesome. And then lots of them are from searches, so that means the tags in the videos and the thumbnails and the titles are very important. Same with the suggested video and the browse. Those three are the biggest contributors, and that's all to do with tags, thumbnail, title, and yeah, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, here we see the two most popular tags are just Sharesies and Sharesies NZ. So most of the channel is based on Sharesies. That's my investing platform. So it's cool to see that the top 4 tags are to do with Sharesies, and then dollar cost averaging as the last one. Then we've just got playlists. So just uploads is one of the ones up there, surprisingly. And then we've got Sharesies, which is half of the views again. So Sharesies is a big base of our viewership. Don't know what that means, but sounds pretty sick. So looks like we've got to get more impressions to get YouTube recommending our content a bit more. And so it's 75,000 people, which is actually quite huge, and that's where most of our watch time's coming from in hours. Then we can see our engagement here, which is just more in-depth stats of the other ones pretty much. And seeing again, Sharesies is a top one for watch time as well. We don't use end screens and cards that much, so those are pretty relevant. And then we can see the top videos for watch time. So our 2 most popular videos are there, which is quite surprising that this one in 3rd place is actually really close to here, as this video has about 1/3 of the views of that one, but the watch time's up there. So this video is obviously doing pretty well for watch time in itself. Then we can see the average view duration's pretty up and down, no real correlation to anything there, I don't think. Same with the watch times, just with more popular uploads and more consistent uploads. Then the audience is mostly New Zealand. I think these numbers are a bit inconsistent, as it's quite a small channel, so like the age range, gender, and stuff like that is just kind of, I think that is definitely wrong. I don't think all of my viewers are 18 to 24. Definitely. It's cool to know the difference between subscribed and not subscribed, of course, like 75 to 25. And it's cool to compare that to other channels I know, just in different genres as well, just knowing that those numbers are fairly similar to like gaming, and I don't know much about the finance ones, but I watch a lot of gaming, and their numbers are similar to the 80-20 rule. So that's pretty cool. And then our goal, I guess, over the next few years or the next year or something, is to get monetized, and it seems that we're over 10% of the way there with subscribers and almost 10% of the way there for public watch time and hours. And hopefully I can upgrade my content, make it higher quality, and just put more effort in and put more character in, for you guys, of course, the subscribers, the viewers, and the people of the channel. I'd like to get a face cam or use a camera to kind of have my wee face in the corner as I'm talking, so you can see my dumb hand gestures, or when I'm pointing at the screen when I've got no camera normally. Sometimes I'll talk about something where the cursor is and kind of point it with my hand, and then realize, oh, you guys can't see that I'm pointing or anything, so it's quite dumb sometimes. But I think that would be cool to add some personality to the channel, and see where we can go in the future. But this is kind of the channel after a year. For any people looking to start their own, to share their journey, I recommend it. It's quite fun, and it's cool looking back and seeing just personal progression in different things, how things have changed, how I speak, how my investments have changed, my portfolio changes, just even editing types, using music or not. Just, it's cool to have people commenting and kind of even asking questions about why you're doing something with your investments, and then if you can just justify it, it makes the whole investing journey a lot more worth it, in my opinion. And it's cool to connect with some of the other smaller YouTubers in New Zealand with Sharesies and other platforms as well. So highly recommend it if you can put the time and effort in. And yeah, so I guess we'll be making another one of these videos in like a year's time. And these are the stats. This is behind the curtain of what's investing. And I'll see you next time. Happy investing.